Hello everybody, how are you doing? I'm doing Cancer's 2020 preview. Okay, so yesterday was an interesting day. Um, I'm not sure if you guys went through some experience, just the collective in general, if you guys went through any type of strange experiences yesterday that were blessings to you. Yesterday I had some issues I was dealing with on a personal level. Maybe I'll tell you about it later, okay? Anyway, it was good issues, okay? So maybe I'll tell you about it later. I'll leave it in the description box in the bottom. But anyway, so Cancers, I'm going to start your reading. Oh, if you want a personal reading, look in the description box also under the PayPal link or the Etsy link. I was trying to get my subscribers up to 100, okay? I'm getting closer on one of my channels. One of them is smaller, newer. So, anyway, when I get my subscriber count up to 100, I go back to doing daily readings. So you guys make sure you subscribe, okay? Subscribe, like, comment, okay? So I'm going to do this reading for you, your 2020 preview. There are some cards I'm not sure if I'm going to show because I'm using different decks. So some of them might have the same messages. So I'll see while I'm doing the reading if I'm going to show you all of the cards or just do one set that has a fuller picture of what's going on. Okay? So now I'm ready to do your reading, okay? All right. We're going to start with the career area of Cancer's chart. I set up Cancer's chart. I'm going to start with the career area of the reading, okay? Okay, so the first thing Cancers need to know is that your career might be changing in 2020, okay? You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance that you desire and deserve, okay? Okay, children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. And I'm sorry for the lighting. The lighting kind of gets weird, so it almost looks dark, so I'm glad it doesn't look so dark. Okay. So, time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Now this one could be about your career because so far it's not really specific. Your career could be changing, but maybe you're dealing with children, travel plans, and making decisions. So you haven't really figured out what your career might be. But time to decide could be also in other areas of your life. So let this apply in the ways that it resonates for you. Right. Okay. Let's see. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. School. The answer that you are seeking involves going to school. Okay. The artist. So I'm going to read upside down, I think. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Okay, sorry I read slow. I was reading upside down. So anyway, because the artist card is upside down, maybe perhaps there are some Cancers who are in the artistic field, and so maybe perhaps that's not a field you should stay in, okay? And there was no definite, you could be working with children, traveling, making decisions. You want to express yourself, so that maybe that it's strange because maybe expressing yourself creatively could have been through art. Okay, so that might be a little bit contradictory. Either some people do need to go into art or some people need to go out of art and find a different career. Okay, you may need to go to school. Okay, so that's an idea of what's going on in your career. It may not have given you some solid directions to go in, but I guess you guys are already kind of feeling in your heart what you need to do and what's going on in your personal life. There are a couple more cards, okay? These are different types of cards. Let me tell you, there are 4 more cards, okay? So, the Sage. The truth will set me free. So the Sage card is probably about being wise and finding the answers that you seek on your own. So if you're wondering what is it that you need to do career-wise, that's something you may need to take in prayer or do some research and start searching out the things that you have interest in. But the Sage card seems like you have some deep interest in a certain subject. And so maybe perhaps, let me read what's on the bottom of the card for you. Okay. It says wise, spiritual, wealthy, gracious, intuitive, inspired, devoted, expansive, self-reflecting, truth-seeking, emotionally intelligent, truthful, philosophical, and charitable. Okay? Those are some of the qualities that maybe you're embodying during 2020. Okay? And once again, the truth will set me free. So Cancers, you're searching for the truth, okay? And that's actually a little bit of the reason why I like doing tarot. Sometimes we are confused. We're in a foggy situation. We don't know what is going on. And sometimes we're searching for the truth. So in your career, you may be searching for the truth. Or in life, you may be discovering some things that you thought were true are not true. And so you're trying to find the truth. There was a prayer I used to say once where I would say, Lord, please show me the truth in all things, okay? So that I would have wisdom to not make foolish decisions, okay? In your career, maybe you could apply that prayer to your career, okay? And figure out what is it that you need to be doing. The next card is the Teacher. So to know is to grow, okay? So for some reason, Cancers are being directed to work with children and maybe perhaps teach, or for Cancers themselves to go back to school to learn the skills they need to go into a new career, okay? The Strategist. Every vision has a plan. So I know earlier in the year, probably about 2 months ago, I start making out a plan. I have Cancer maybe affecting my sun in certain places in my chart. And so, maybe perhaps you guys had started working on a plan. Maybe 2 months ago, you started working on a plan, but maybe you haven't seen it come to fruition, okay? So maybe pray, research, figure out what you need to do to get to where you need to go. The next card is the Messenger. I bring the light of awareness, okay? The Messenger and Sage card plus creative expression. You guys are supposed to speak out on some truths. So you're like searching out some truths in your life, okay? And you're sharing that information with others. Maybe perhaps you're on social media sharing information that you found out. I'm not sure if you'll make money from doing that, but maybe that's what you guys are doing right now. Okay, so here's a different type of card, okay? Okay, this is the Queen and it's reversed, okay? Love and prosperity. So the opposite of love and prosperity, the opposite of being a queen is kind of like being a servant. And instead of being in love and prosperity, you're experiencing hate and poverty, okay? We live in a time where people can be kind of mean-spirited and people can hate on each other because they see value in you and they see the value in you and they may be jealous of it or something. They see your gifts, something to that effect. So for Cancers, I'm not sure what to say because there are certain signs that have been hit pretty strongly with bad vibes from other people. I know also that Cancers, you guys have been feeling bad vibes in your relationship. So I'm not sure if those are relationships that are being dismissed at this time or not. I'm not sure. But right now, that card is saying that you guys you're not experiencing love, maybe in your relationship. This relationship could be within your family also, okay? So for some reason, you're not having the support that you need and the love that you need, or maybe you're feeling a little bit empty, okay? The next card is the Chimera, and this says imagination clouds your judgment. There's some things that you are not totally aware of. Remember I said sometimes in my past I have prayed, Lord, please show me the truth in all things. You guys are missing some information. And since the previous card before was the Queen, it could be in relation to love, okay? Because instead of love and prosperity, you're experiencing hate and poverty, okay? Imagination is clouding your judgment in some way and you're failing to see what's really going on in your life. And maybe that's why you're here on tarot trying to sort out what's real and what's not, okay? So that your person can't lie to you and keep you kind of in a bad situation. So let me tell you the next card. The Golem. A close friend acts on your behalf. Okay? Let's see. This can mean what it says, and I don't know if you consider me your friend or not, but what I was doing earlier, what I was indicating earlier, yesterday, I was listening to some deliverance ministries yesterday. I just coincidentally landed on it, and it was really powerful. So I heard this deliverance minister, and she was speaking about an issue that I had personally experienced, and it was almost like she was talking to me. And so it was so inspiring. I started sharing it on my Twitter and sharing it here and there to friends and probably family and other people. Okay. So anyway, you guys, I don't know. I'll tell you this prophetess's name. Her name is Mattie Nottage. Okay. And I feel like I came across her broadcast to not only set me free, but to share it with other people who might need to be set free. Because I deeply feel like there are a lot of people who are going through tumultuous situations. And so if you feel like you've been bound up or people have put hexes and curses and they have you under witchcraft or something, go check out Mattie Nottage, her channel, and see if there's a message there that's going to speak to your heart, because maybe perhaps we're at a time period where we need to be set free from certain issues so we can grow. And if you guys are experiencing financial hardships or whatever else, it may be helpful to you. Okay. So the next card is the Spider. It says, be meticulous and patient. So whatever is unfolding may not be finished, and you might have to wait out some things. The next card is the Shield. You are safe from harm. Okay. Thank God for that card. You're safe from harm in spite of whatever is going on around you, in spite of the things that you don't know. Even though, in all honesty, the truth needs to set you free. So you really don't want to be stuck in ignorance and not knowing what's going on. And so that's why you have to pray and ask God to show you what's going on, give you direction so you won't make bad decisions, and so you can walk on a better path. Okay? And that's the ice cream truck. That's the sound you hear back there. Okay, so the next card is the Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. Okay, we just read you are safe from harm. So I don't know if the shield, the previous card, the abilities of that shield to protect cancers may grow stronger, okay? Because we don't know what the future holds, and I don't know what that means for you guys. So there's a shield that's protecting you from harm, possibly protecting you from things that you don't know about, okay? And it's going to get stronger to protect you. Maybe perhaps we don't know if something more tumultuous may come about. So just know you're protected. But in order to really be fully protected, make sure that you guys pray and ask for direction, okay? Continue to seek wisdom on what's going on in your life, whatever is making you feel unsettled, unbalanced, or whatever else, okay? And especially pray about those people in your life who are not loving you when they should be, okay? So the next card is the Chalice, okay? This is a cup, right? And the cup is upside down. And instead of it being rejuvenating, like when you drink a sip of water and then you feel good because you were thirsty, the cup is empty because it's upside down, okay? So cancers are going through a situation where you guys are not being loved, appreciated, where your money is not there. There's things that are going on in your life. And so this cup being empty, rejuvenation and fulfillment in the reverse is exhaustion and emptiness, okay? So Cancers, I feel you guys. You guys got to seriously pray and ask for direction, okay? And like I said, tune in to Mattie Nottage and she may help you, okay? It's so strange. Sometimes we don't understand the things that have us blocked up. We don't understand the things that are binding us up and preventing us from reaching our goals or reaching our destiny, okay? So I don't know what's going on in your life, but all I can say is seek out the spiritual answer, seek out the true answer, and go to the source. And, I hope whatever it is works out for you, okay? So there's still two cards that are negative, so hold your horses. Let's see. It's the Knight reversed, triumph over adversity. And because it's reversed, it means adversity is overcoming you at the moment, okay? So like I said, I told you what to do. You probably have to pray, seek some answers, do some research. Okay, and then the next card is the Sun, and it's reversed. Your perseverance is rewarded. So right now you may be persevering, but you're not getting the reward. And maybe perhaps that's what's exhausting you. And as a Cancer, you may be dealing with children. So maybe they're taking your energy and you don't feel like you're getting the reward for taking care of the people you're taking care of, okay? So this card in the reverse means that your perseverance is not yielding results. So these things you have to pray about. I can't help you with them. I'm just telling you the energies going on around you. Okay, so that's the first set of cards that I have. Now I'm going to go into the next set, okay? Okay. So this card is occupation in the reverse. And this card means your job may not be working out for you. We already saw career changes may be in order. So it's either that your hours are not enough or the type of work is not right. And we already see change of work. So it may be that your type of work is not correct for you. The next card is thief. Okay. And thief means that something is being taken away from you. And it could be your job. And it could just be your peace of mind. I'm not sure. But it seems like your occupation is upside down. Let me just continue. And actually, I think it's something more specific. Hold on one second. Thief. Something is lost. It may not be the job. It may be some money is lost. Okay? We have occupation. We know we're talking about a job. And then we have thief. So something in your job is being taken. Okay? And because we have the sudden wealth card next to thief, it could be that some money might have gotten missing, like a paycheck or something like that. And in this case, I'm not sure what is going on. I don't want to tell you guys wrong, but I'm going to show you how the cards look, okay? So it's occupation in the reverse. Maybe it's not occupation. Maybe it's your household. Okay, because occupation is in the reverse. So maybe it's something in your household. I don't know if the opposite of your job is your home. So maybe it's something in your home that is stolen or lost. Okay. And then I'm not sure how to interpret this. You have the thief card next to sudden wealth. So I'm not sure if it's saying fewer. The thief card saying fewer wealth. I'm not sure what it's saying. Okay. But this has to do either your home or your work. Something is missing. I'm not sure if it's returned back to you, like your missing paycheck gets returned back to you, or something from your home that's missing gets returned back to you. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna say something. In our reading earlier, we were talking about children, so I don't know if this is related. I don't know how many people have had issues with their children and just the situations in your life that are messed up and you didn't understand why. The thief card on sudden wealth may have to do with either that thing that was taken away from you being returned, something like that, okay? Okay, I'm going to the next card. Judication. Okay, and this is about a ruling in regard to whatever thing is being stolen. Change. Okay, so when I wrote this out so I could understand how they fit together, okay? I'm not sure I definitely have it understood. So something was stolen. It might be returned back to you. A judgment was made. I don't know if this in your work, if this is a promotion or a demotion. I'm not sure. If it's in your household, it could be something related to your children or a possession of yours. And this seems confusing. And maybe don't worry about it. You're just understanding the energies. So when this situation comes up, maybe it might help you, okay? But I don't want to tell you with definite knowledge what this is about, okay? So so we were at adjudication. A promotion or a demotion may be ordered. I don't know if that's by your boss. I don't know if it's something in your home. It could be about a marriage or a divorce, okay? Okay. And then there was change, okay? So the situation that I brought up here earlier was the Queen reversed, love and prosperity reversed, okay? And that was hatred and poverty. I don't know if that's changing for the good or bad, so I'm going to show you the next cards, okay? So you can understand it better. Okay, so we went through a change, and now we have high honor in the reverse, okay? So this change that's occurring in the Cancer's life during 2020, instead of high honor, something might have happened. It could be in your job or in your family life where you may feel like you're feeling low. Something's changing and it's making you feel not so good. Okay? And whatever this change was, whether it was a job or whether it was within your family or your marriage, it's making you feel despair. Okay, so now we have the Lovers in the reverse, okay? So it's like you lost your lover. Either you lost your money and then your lover left because they were living off of your money, or it was a marriage that changed, okay? I'm not sure what happened, but a lover is probably gone, okay? And then with the lover gone, now this card is interesting, okay? You have poverty in the reverse, and that's supposed to mean, I guess, wealth, okay? Wealth or some type of money, okay? So a situation has gone out of your life, okay? I'm going to put down my cards. This situation here, the Queen reversed, love and prosperity in the reverse, that situation changed, okay? It's gone, and now it became poverty in the reverse, okay? Poverty in the reverse is wealth of some sort, okay? I'm going to put down these cards. Okay. So it's like we're closing the door to something, okay? We lost something. There's a change in something, okay? So now the next card is marriage, okay? So it's like you were in a bad situation, in a bad love situation that was not blessing you. It was causing you oppression and making you feel exhausted, poor, hated, and it wasn't supportive to you. But now there is a change, and now there's a marriage coming in for someone who is probably of the Cancer sign, okay? Okay. So now we have child in the reverse. The opposite of a child is an adult, okay? I think that's an airplane above head. That's the noise. Okay, so we have the child card in the reverse, so we're talking about an adult. It can be a male or a female, okay? We have marriage next to this card, so I'm not sure if you're married to an adult. I guess that's supposed to make sense, okay? But I'm not sure if it's relevant. There's a child on the card, so I'm not sure if it's like you're married to an adult child. I'm not really sure if that's the case or if you're just married to an adult, okay? The adult person is a false person, and you guys will have to figure out. Let me hold them together. You'll have to figure out in your own situation, okay? Child in the reverse. This could be about a child, but because it's in the reverse, I'm just guessing it's about an adult. But somebody is a false person, okay? I'm not sure. You're married, you're in a marriage. So in the marriage, it's someone that you probably don't know. It's someone you know through the marriage, okay? So maybe perhaps we're dealing with a friend of the spouse, of the new spouse, a relative of the new spouse, a child of the new spouse. I'm not sure, okay? But someone around you is not who they look like. You know, they're not who they appear. Maybe they have weird intentions, odd intentions, okay? Let's see. And I'm not sure if it's talking about the spouse. So keep that in mind. This can apply to anyone in regard to this new marriage, okay? The next card is bad health. So in the modern times that we live in, it sounds strange, but even when you get married to people, it might just be wise to always protect yourself when you're intimate with someone, because people have done all kinds of things. You're not aware unless you go to the doctor and get a test or something like that. You may just want to be protective of yourself, okay? Health-wise, okay? So anyway, someone's having bad health. That could be the Cancer or the Cancer's new spouse. It could also be the false person, okay? Because mind you, they told us child in the reverse is an adult. That person's a false person. And someone has bad health. So it could be that false person, okay? So there's a message of concern. So if someone's in the hospital, someone's probably texting saying, "Hey, did you know such and such is in the hospital?" Okay, so maybe perhaps this is the relative of the new spouse, and so you're texting the other spouse to say, "Hey, did you know such and such is in the hospital?" I don't know what that's about. Anyway, this next card, I'm not 100% sure, and probably I should have clarified. But anyway, courtship. Courtship. Okay, so this card means, let me see. I'm just gonna guess. I probably should have clarified this. I'm not sure. Courtship. I don't know what to tell you guys, okay? So I don't know if the sick person got better. I don't know if this is the married couple in honeymoon mode and they're dating and they're going out and they're having time together. And so I may keep in those extra cards because maybe it might clue you guys in. Sometimes the extra cards repeat, but maybe it might give you more clues, so we'll see. Okay, so it says courtship. So we just know someone is false around this new marriage. That person may have bad health, and everybody's made aware of it, or someone's made aware of it, okay? And courtship. I don't know what this means. So anyway, this is interesting. So the next card is imprisonment. Okay, so I'm going to pull these two cards together. Okay, courtship and imprisonment. Oh yeah, I did figure it out. Okay. So what I had understood was that it's like you're dating. Maybe this is your spouse. Okay? The new couple together. They're dating, they're having fun, they're in honeymoon mode. But then that's stopped. Imprisonment is halted. Okay? Imprisonment kind of means you're bound up. Okay? Stagnant. So the bad health of the false person is causing the new relationship to become stagnant. Okay? That doesn't sound very good. Let me see what else is going on. Okay. So the next card is journey. There's a masculine on here going on a journey. And that doesn't have to be the case, but I think it is. And I'll tell you why in a couple minutes. So someone goes on a journey. That card is a picture of like a wealthy man going on a journey. Okay. So someone's going on a journey to a house. To see an official person. So an official person could be like a boss, or I don't really know. It's possibly a well-known person. Okay. So this official person is a wealthy man. Okay. And a gift. A gift is involved. So the person who took a trip, the spouse, it could be the masculine spouse in the Cancer's life. That could be the Cancer, or it could be the Cancer spouse, okay? Took a journey to see an official person. He went to the person's house, maybe. That house could be a corporation. I'm not sure, okay? It could be like an institution, a church, or a person's house. And that person was a wealthy person. And so gift. Who gave what to whom? Okay? We're at wealthy man. We're at the official person, okay? So the official person who's a wealthy man gave a gift to the main male, okay? So this is to the Cancer or the Cancer spouse, okay? Okay, and we have great fortune. Okay, so it doesn't mean that the gift was a great fortune. It just means now the main male is doing better. Okay, so now the reason why, okay, now I understand. Okay, I understand. So what it's saying is that the Cancer got married to someone, okay, and they got out of the hateful relationship where they were poor. And then they got married, but someone around the new couple was having bad health, okay? So whatever the health situation was cost money, And so that's why the new relationship got put on hold. Okay? And then so the masculine probably had to go find money to help in the situation. That's what it seems like is going on. Okay? So I don't know if I'm going to go through these cards. Like I have a stack of other cards. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through this stack here. It's going to kind of say the same things. So I don't think I'm going to say it. Okay? So it might give you a little bit of more information, but I think I'm going to skip that little deck of cards. Okay? So I'm going to go into the romance cards because I got a lot of cards out of that Kipper deck. There are a lot of cards and it made sense. Okay? So I'm just going to go with that storyline. That storyline I just read to you doesn't have to apply to all cancers, but it may or it may not, okay? And it's a pretty strong story, so little cards, I don't need them. Okay, so trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And that could be the romantic situation or that could be the health situation. Okay? And this is in regard to the new marriage. The old marriage we already kind of noticed was probably not healthy and helpful for us. So trust now is important. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So we already saw that was the case. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So actually should be celebrating. Yay, it's true love. It's the love of a lifetime. Okay? So you guys had to suffer through hatred and hateful behaviors, hateful false love, okay? And then poverty. And now you're finding your true love, okay? So that's great news. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So it's like two things. You have true love, you have a soulmate. That's great. Okay. So the next card is keep an open mind in the reverse. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? This card kind of fell sideways. So maybe perhaps you're into your soulmate. Maybe perhaps you're not into your soulmate. It's saying keep an open mind. Maybe perhaps you are into your soulmate, okay? If it is in the reverse. Like I can feel the energy of the cards, like when it lands sideways, should it be up or right or down, upright or reversed? And lately I haven't been able to feel the energy so much, but sometimes it seems like I know which way it's supposed to go, okay? So it seems like maybe perhaps you are into this person because it's upside down. So you are into this person, but when they approach you, maybe perhaps you don't. Maybe you guys don't click immediately, but maybe you do. That one is up to your own discretion to figure out, okay? Now, different type of card. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So if you got married to someone and it happened pretty quick, although this is a whole year span, so I don't know how quickly the new marriage came through. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. It could be a new person. I think this card is saying don't just listen to words, okay? And or don't just tell the person you love them, show them. Choose love. Hold on. I'm trying to let you see it better, but okay. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So I'm not sure if you had to choose, if you had a choice in between new partners and you had to choose and show the love. So it's almost like you're building a relationship with someone. You can't just say, I love you. You have to show them. And I don't know what the choose love means. Okay. Maybe perhaps they're telling you to not stay in a bad situation. Choose love. I don't know. Okay. So the next card is, hold on. It's a little blurry, but okay, there we go. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So I don't know if you're exchanging gifts. You're showing love with your actions. So you guys are courting. You're spending time together. This is for the new marriage. Okay, this card is in the reverse. Okay, you are limitless. And I'm glad this card is in the reverse, because when you get the you are limitless card, some people think they can do anything, whether it's legal or not legal. I'm glad this card is in the reverse, okay? You are limitless. The opposite of that is you are limited, okay? I'm going to flip it so I can read it better. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. Now, it depends on how you see it, okay? The card was in the reverse. And let's see. You are limitless. It's telling you earlier to choose love. And, okay, this gets kind of fuzzy, okay? So, you are limitless. That means you can make choices that are good for you, and or to, I'm not sure what I'm saying, do things that are legal, safe, and not hurting other people, right? Like I said, because it's in the reverse, you are limited. Make sure you choose a good partner. Make sure you do good things in your life. I'm not sure if this is only in regard to love. It could be in regard to your career, okay? If you're limited, and this might be in the marriage, guys, figure out what this means to you, okay? I'm trying to help you understand it. But anyway, if you are limited, that could be good. That may prevent you from making bad decisions, okay? Remember, we have something about the shield and it being enhanced in your life. You are limited. That might be for your protection, okay? That's all I'm saying, because I don't know what the specific situation is that it's talking about. Okay, here's another reversed card. It says, be in the present and dream of the future. It says, when we dream, everything is possible. Okay? But it's kind of in the reverse, so let me flip it so I can think about what it means. Okay, let's see. It says be in the future. If you flip it, be in the future. Worry about the present later. I don't know what that means. Let me put down my cards and see. So when it says to be in the present and dream of the future, it just says make good decisions right now. I don't know if you're supposed to worry. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Is that the opposite? Make good decisions for the future. That's what it's saying. Don't think about right now. So I don't know if this was helping you to choose a love partner. It says don't think about right now. Think about the future. Don't make a good decision that is gonna benefit you. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling over here. It just says think about the future. Don't make easy decisions now that hurt you later on, okay? I'm gonna flip it back upside down, okay? Okay, a different type of card now. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay. This card is what you want wants you. Okay, it kind of means what it says. What you want wants you. So whatever it is that you're seeking, you're probably going to find it. Let's see, where does this go? Okay. Power of attraction. So this card is kind of meaning whatever it says. So I think this is when you guys were searching for the new love interest after the bad relationship. So it's like you're searching for a certain type of relationship. You want one probably that had love and prosperity, okay? And so you attracted that. You attracted love and prosperity because that's what you desired. Maybe you prayed a lot. Maybe you're working on your manifestation skills. And so you're thinking, you know, I'm more valuable than this bad situation. I'm going to attract something better. You know, I want my paycheck to increase. I want my income to go higher. You know, you're focusing on those things and you attracted it. Okay. All right. Going beyond normal. So this means don't just look to logic only, that you need to think about, use your intuition, allow your ambition to drive you, and create something passionately, okay? So maybe your experience in finding the new partner was something that you don't normally do, you know? Maybe you're very religious and you believe like you have to stay in the marriage where you're being treated badly. And so this card might be explaining to you that you need to use your intuition if in your gut you feel like you're in a bad situation and you know you want to be out. Maybe it's explaining, maybe you're allowed to. You remember we had the card about you are limitless? That could have been one of the cards that fell sideways. So you guys use your discretion when you hear these readings. Like if you know in your gut you need to do something, whether the reader tells you to or not, you have to follow your spirit and you have to seek direction for yourself, okay? So the next card is beyond the mind, the heart beats, and it's in the reverse, okay? So when it's upright, it might mean like your heart knows what it wants. But in this case, I think it's telling you to use your logic. Okay? Don't I don't know, I guess don't fall for things that are too good to be true, maybe. Be aware of the limitations. Like say for instance, if you want to marry somebody, but you know they're wrong, but you keep being drawn to the person, it's saying use your logic and think real clear before you make a bad decision. And like I said, use your discretion on how this applies in your situation, okay? The next card is she feels, she knows, okay? And it's in the reverse. So it's saying she feels and she knows. This is saying use your intuition when it's upright. And this is probably saying one more time, use your logic. Okay? Something, you have a choice in something, and don't make a decision with your eyes closed. Pay attention, use your logic. Okay? The next card is diving for light. Okay? Something in your world is shaking up. It's probably your first relationship, and you're trying to understand how everything is working for your good. So you're saying, you know what? I was in a really messed up relationship, but thank God I got through so many years and I'm still here, you know? But that situation was still messed up, but I'm going to be cheerful about it and I'm not going to get down on myself. Okay. Now we have a different type of card. This is the unexpected, okay? So maybe perhaps an unexpected situation comes into your life, maybe an unexpected visitor comes into your life. And like I said, this may be explaining the process of you finding the new partner. So the new partner may have come to you unexpectedly. The next card is darkness. So you're strategizing about what needs to be in your life, whether you want to keep the old situation or whether you want to go to something new. The next card is purity reversed. And it makes sense right now. It's probably saying you think the right thing to do is to stay in the old relationship because you're religious, maybe. But then it's saying purity in the reverse. You're choosing to do what's better, I think, for your future and not for right now. I'm not really sure. I was using a previous card that I spoke about. Okay, purity in the reverse. So let me maybe okay, the situation may be complicated. Okay, it's not like a clear, straight shot answer. It may be complicated. Maybe you have to sort out some issues with your past relationship partner, and then maybe the new prospect has to sort out issues with his past relationship partner. Okay, so you did come to an answer with this unexpected person that came into your life. You're sorting through it, so you guys are figuring it out. Okay. The next card is growth. So this means taking actions toward your dreams. So it's very possible that you're going for the new situation as we saw earlier in the reading. That's likely what happened. Okay. Protection. So this means you're releasing the things that no longer serve you. Okay. And you're also realizing maybe the strange circumstance, maybe the unexpected thing that came into your life to protect you for some reason. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Then you are assessing. You're taking a hard look at what needs to be done or undone. So in this case, this is showing us how Cancer made the choice to go into a new relationship. So you guys had to figure out, well, if I stay here, I'm not being loved and I'm poor. But if I go over there in a new direction, maybe perhaps, maybe I might find more love. Maybe perhaps I won't be poor. Something to that effect, okay? Assessing can mean other things. It can mean just a lot of things. You're thinking about, do we have the same religious beliefs? Do we, you're weighing out all of your options. So this is about Cancers being in thought, deep in thought, trying to figure out, weigh the pros and cons of what they want to do. The next card is patience. So that new relationship probably came into Cancer's life. Oh, it's patience in the reverse. So that new situation for Cancers came into their life pretty quickly because they didn't have to wait long and be patient. The next card is attraction. So I was saying earlier, the soulmate card. Sometimes your soulmate comes in and they don't look like what you're used to or what you desire. In this case, it's someone you are attracted to, or they're attracted to you, or it's mutual, and that's really good. Okay. The next card is surrender. So you are attracted to someone and you gave into it. You allowed yourself to walk on a new path. Okay, we have the void. Trying to show this card more clearly. Okay, the void in the reverse. The void in the let me see. Well, this just means that you're in full moon energy of attraction. It's not showing a full moon on the picture though. Okay, it's just showing that there was an attraction going on. Okay. The next card is pleasure in the reverse. You got serious instead of joking around. So this new person made you get serious about something. Maybe perhaps the old relationship, you couldn't be serious about it because it was almost nothing, no substance there. And so it's almost like you didn't pay it attention. But this new relationship, you got serious about it. Wisdom. So you're learning from your experiences. You're probably learning what doesn't work for you and what you want to go toward. The energy of the masculine. How does the masculine feel? I don't know if this is the Cancer or the Cancer's partner, or if both of you guys are Cancer. But anyway, this is the masculine energy here that's going on. The masculine is not taking action. We have action in the reverse. I don't know what that means. He's not taking action. I'm not sure how that relates to you guys. Let's see. I don't know what that means. But the last card is peace. I find it interesting that when we're dealing with the masculine energy, they're looking for peace. I don't know if this is the first time we had the masculine card come out with peace. I don't know. Okay? So I don't know what them not taking action means. I'm not sure. Okay? But anyway, I hope that this reading was helpful to you in some way, shape, or form. If you enjoyed the reading, can you please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, okay? And you can press the like button if you liked it. You can leave a comment also, okay? Thank you for listening, and if you need a personal reading, look in the description box, okay? Below. Thank you for listening, guys. Bye.